We are live.
We
Oh
are
my
live.
God.
Hello,
Yeah.
Rachel. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, we have the most amazing conversations. So one of the things that's really fun for me in my life is to have people that have a different reality, and by different I mean that you don't even really recognize that you may function different.
Until you do, and then it's like in your face.
Until you do. So myself and Nikki are great friends first and foremost, and then out of a friendship, we birthed a business together with these beautiful cards.
They are again. Beautiful, beautiful. And Rachel,
So,
you just, yeah, okay.
no, you go.
You just inspire me so much. And what you just like, we talked about this, like the monsters. Can you please tell me more about it? It's so,
Of
what
course.
monsters? What monsters?
Of course. So this Sunday night, first of all, ask this question: what is money to you? And this Sunday night, I'm going to do a call about uncovering the monsters that keep you from receiving more money, more life, more living, more business. So I'm just going to use myself as an example. I had like monsters of doubt. I mean, you're never going to be able to create your own business. You're never going to be able to make money. What monsters did you have?
I still have them sometimes, actually, to be honest, and and especially the moment if I'm actually stepping up, so I'm coming in this new space, there's new possibilities, and then sometimes I can just perceive these doubts coming in, like, okay, they're just there.
What do the monsters of doubt say, Nikki? What do the monsters?
Yeah,
You're
that this
never
is
going to
not.
do
Yeah, you're never gonna do it. This is not. You're not good enough. What do you think? Who are you actually? To think that that's possible.
it. Here's the big monster that shows up for me is that who do you think you are, like floating around, just having this life where you're just like playing, So these are all the these are all the monsters, and the thing about this is we go to these classes, and we choose to um, read information and educate ourselves on a world of choice and a world of possibility and a world of freedom. And the classes that I facilitate, when I first started doing these classes, I truly believed that I had no choice, and that I was stuck with, my life the way it was. And the more and more and more that I go to classes or calls, the more free that I get. And so basically, what I'd like to say to you is that the more that so consciousness is the process by which you create your life. Okay, which is what it's a concept, but it's something that you have to get up and choose. So with the consciousness as a process by which you create your life, it's continually allowing yourself to know that there's more. Would you like to say something about that?
Yeah, absolutely. That's it. Even if there's monsters, because maybe there's always monsters there, right? I also know there's always more. Like at the end, I will, and that's me. I mean, what we are conscious. We are consciousness if we choose ourselves. So for me, that's constantly like, okay, what is actually a conscious choice here? And it gets me back to me.
And and that's the beautiful part, because that's the part where you know that the truth of you is abundance. And a lot of people make that flaky or not relevant. Actually, that for us is one of the most valuable energies, concepts, principles in our lives. That would I ever believe in not enough? Would I ever believe in lack? Would I ever doubt myself? If I, just for today, if I always knew there was more, if I always knew there was more, would I ever believe in lack? Would I ever believe in loss? Would I ever stop myself from being more and being greater? And yeah, Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to know more about that, and actually open up that space of you knowing you can always choose more and more and more. And there will
And
always
there's
be like this reality, or the reality we're living in. There's a lot of monsters there. So if it's not even yours, they will be
it's
there.
it's this reality is run on monsters. It's run on fear. It's run on fear, doubt, keep stressed.
Yeah.
So what we would like to say to you is there's a different place to live, and the one thing that 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 I would like everyone in the world to know is that nobody has to have a money problem, and anyone can do business. Because I had this sense of that I didn't understand business and money, or that it was something that belonged over here and I couldn't, I was too stupid to get it. But actually that was the biggest lie, because the difference that I am, in other words, that for me, how I generate money and how I generate my business is that I'm continuously inviting people to a greater living and a greater life. And that's natural. That's the natural of who I be in the world. That's the expression of me and the work that I do. And I know that if you live from that place, that when you allow yourself to have more money, a greater life, and when you support other people to do what they love in the world, that for me is what I'm really excited about as the creation of money and the creation of business.
That's beautiful, and I really, really noticed that in you. Like if it's an energy pull we're doing, like you're actually giving, or you're just being around. That's actually what happens. Like it opens up a space for everybody around that is willing to receive it, to step into more. So thank you for that.
You're so welcome. And yeah, I mean, let's leave people with one of our cards today. So the card that I'm using today is remember that your words, thoughts, feelings, and emotions create your life.
Beautiful.
Remember that your words, so if you say there's not enough, there's not enough. If you think there's not enough, there's not enough. Remember that your words, your thoughts, your feelings, if you get upset, you're creating more upset with your business, with your life, with your relationships. So remember that your words, thoughts, and your feelings and emotions create your life.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Rachel.
Mwah. I adore you. Thanks for being in my life.
Thank you. See you soon. Bye-bye, everybody.
Oh, and one thing, Nikki, what if today you knew just for today my life would be a celebration?
Oh, yeah. Love it. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.